Hi, everyone, and welcome to this high level chat. I'm Nicholas Papp from GHLCentral.com, and today I'm excited to welcome Varun Vairavan, one of the co founders of High Level. Varun is leading the team of visionaries behind the app's expansion into AI. And today we'll discuss how AI is transforming the High Level app and enhancing its capabilities to offer cutting edge AI solutions to digital marketers worldwide. Join us as we explore the innovative changes AI is bringing to the digital marketing landscape and the exciting new opportunities it creates for businesses not only in the US, but around the world with High Level. So let's get started. Start off our conversation. Just like, why should even people even be thinking about AI? To put that into their business, into their high level agency, why should they even be thinking about that?
And AI is one of the biggest disruptions out there. And if you go back, and let's think about the previous revolution. I mean, before the internet, there was telephones, and there were lots of countries where the landlines were the way telephones first worked, and people needed to lay cable down across all the roads. And if you look at some of the newer countries that are coming up, they never had to lay those cables down. The reason is,
Right? They
once
leapfrogged.
they
They call that
leapfrog,
leapfrogged.
and that's the same type of revolution that we're witnessing right now with AI. I think the businesses that get created with AI will leapfrog all of the businesses that do not use AI at all.
Yeah, I kind of look at it as if it's like you could just have your business on steroids, okay?
Exactly.
It's just so much powerful and there's so much streamlining going on.
Exactly.
It's just really a whole nother world. So,
And
when this talk, I think it's really good for us to talk a little bit about strategy, right?
for
Because
sure.
I talk to a lot of businesses, Varun, and I ask them, I said, what is your AI strategy?
Yeah.
And you know what they tell me? Some of them are software companies as well. I asked them, I was with one a couple weeks ago. I said, talking to the co-founders, what's the AI strategy? Well, we have this in the app, but they don't really
And
have
I
a
think most
strategy.
people,
They don't have a
when they
strategy.
think about AI today, they're thinking about Gen AI, and even with Gen AI, they think about content. They're just thinking, hey, it can summarize a bunch of text for me, or it can write, 5 lines of text for
Exactly.
me. That's where they think AI is, but the AI that we have today is much larger than
Well,
that.
we're going to get into that in this talk, Varun. All right. So I want to start a little bit with just, we're going to go high level. We're going to go up. Sometimes they talk about taking that helicopter and raising up the helicopter.
Yeah.
It's very easy to talk about the features, but today I don't really want to talk. I want to talk more about the strategy,
Yeah.
what you and the other co founders are thinking about for AI and your app.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe you can just tell me a little bit about, how do you view the AI strategy for your company, for your team, and for the subscribers?
So, and let's start from the inside and then work our way out. So,
Sure.
for the team first. So, I think internally, there's a lot that our team can start to use AI for. And if you start where the product starts with code, every developer in our company and on our team needs to be using AI. A company that starts today with every line of code being written that's AI assisted will have a completely different cost model to what high level is today. So we got here, we have about 400, 500 engineers today, but there's another
Wow.
person that's starting right now where every line of code that's being written is AI assisted, and they might be able to get here with 10 developers on the
So
team.
let me ask you, that's, you're raised with your team. Some of the things that are being recommended and, some of the big leaders in AI and AI strategy is saying, that you should be empowering your team with AI tools. Like maybe every employee is issued a ChatGPT license. I haven't seen many companies doing that. Is that something that you do in your
Yes,
company?
we do. Yeah. And we have multiple. So if you're a developer on our team, you use Gemini, you use Copilot, you use every possible AI
What
tool.
about the marketers or the other people,
Everyone has a
everybody on
ChatGPT
the team?
subscription. Yes, we have an enterprise company account that we just hand out to everyone.
So, you said you wanted to start with the theme and work out. So what would be the next step working out from the team?
No, so even within the team, you start with product, but like you said, marketers, we even have our CFO using AI to help.
CRO, right?
No, CFO.
Oh, CFO. Now you can
Yeah.
CFO.
So
Yeah.
we have our legal team using AI. So we have every person within the company using AI to make sure that they're being more
But
productive.
ultimately, I think it's internally for the strategy of the company. It's about the employees. But what about for the subscribers?
So I think
Okay,
the minute you move
how
there,
should they think about for the strategy
I think you will see
for the
the same
subscribers?
kind of evolution there as well. So with most companies that are starting today, they're looking to buy software, but I think what will change is you won't be looking to buy software in the future anymore. You will be looking to buy AI employees or agents, because you
Well,
need people who
yeah.
will come in.
Agentic solutions, we call this.
Yes.
Agentic
So,
solutions.
because as a business owner, you want the problem solved. You don't care that it's software. You don't want to buy software that you log into that forces you to do work again. You want that problem to just be solved.
Well, let me stop you because I want to talk about two things for the subscribers. Two tracks,
Yeah.
all right? For the first track, I think the second track is the bigger one. So I'll start with the smaller one first, at least for our conversation. And that is, for many users, especially new users to the platform, there's a growth period that some people say they struggle to learn how to use the platform, right?
Yeah.
I see a lot of new apps. You see Microsoft have Copilot. A lot of apps starting to introduce a Copilot
Yeah.
into the app to assist the users. What's your strategy on Copilot for the app?
Yep. I mean, yesterday at the Level Up Summit, we announced a bunch of features. We have Funnel AI that is already out. Funnel AI is the idea that you uh, go in and tell the AI your business name, the niche, and the style of content that you want, and it will create a funnel for you. We launched Workflow AI, which will do the same thing, where you conversate with the workflow and it will tell you what you need to be doing.
These are very exciting introductions. And when could we start seeing this in the app, Varun?
It's
Maybe
all live
next
right now.
year?
Oh no, it's live right now.
Oh, already live. Well,
Yeah.
so we can start testing it. And in our next interview, I'll tell you how I'm coming along with it.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
But because we're short on time, and I know you got to go to another, meeting here at the event, let me just go into the second track, which has to do with, the products, features, and solutions. And you were talking a little bit about agentic solutions, right?
Yes.
And I know some of the competitors like Salesforce or HubSpot, Dharma Shah, he also has been doing some very
He's really
innovative
excited about
things with
AI.
the agents. Okay,
Yeah.
he's got Agent AI. And I'm hearing like that's where this agents is going to go, maybe going to have like a Fiverr of agents
Yeah.
where, you don't necessarily get an agent from your platform, maybe you get an agent from another platform. But I mean, we're talking strategy here. So what is your strategy as we begin to move away from automations in the platform and we begin to move into AI powered agents or employees
Yeah.
in the platform?
So again, yesterday at Summit we launched Voice AI, which is our first step into the agent space. With Voice AI, you're really replacing the answering service or your receptionist. So when a call comes into a business, if the business owner does not pick up, the agent will answer the call for you, will collect the lead information and send an email to you saying, hey, someone called, this is what they wanted, this is their name, phone, email, and will send an email out to you, or it can then trigger a
I mean,
workflow.
so if I'm an agency, right, a high level agency, of course, I can use these agents for my own business.
Yeah.
Okay. But ideally, I would love to be in a position of selling AI business services, right?
Yeah.
Like, nobody's selling AI business services. I don't really know any agency selling AI business services. It's kind of a new thing.
Yeah.
The market is wide open. All
Yeah.
right. But let's say I come into, you're the one of the customer, I meet you, small business or a business operator. I come in, we start talking about like adding AI to your business.
Yeah.
And then we start talking, well, maybe the thing to do is to get some AI employees.
Yeah.
So, what would be those AI employees? What would be some samples of AI employees, Varun?
So with the sale, I feel that selling an AI employee will be easier than selling most other products. So if you look at social,
What would be an example? Like some people have been talking to me. Like one AI employee would be maybe like if you have your contact list, you want an AI employee to go in and eliminate the duplicates.
yeah.
Okay.
No, but even before we get to what the AI employee does, I think as a business owner,
Mm.
for a long time, you saw everyone using social media. So
Oh,
if you
yeah.
started a business, you know you need to have social accounts. You do not know what that does for your business. You don't know if it actually adds any value, but you know you need to do social media.
Right.
It's the same thing with having a website. You know, most everyone will buy a domain and have a website. Are they driving traffic to it? Are they getting leads from it? They really don't care about those type of things. So I think AI is similar, where most business owners will want AI. So they will come and ask you, hey, how do I implement AI in my business?
Well, I would say that it's very important. One of the things that I've done, Varun, is put together an AI strategy checklist for small businesses to be able to think about the ways in which they can start to introduce AI into their businesses. I'll put the link in the comments. But, it's a very good first step because I think we've been talking about strategy today. And I mean, you're co-founder of a very quick growing company,
Yeah,
okay, fast growing company. And of course, you can't just be going out with AI and do nothing, you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, you definitely have to have a strategy.
yeah.
So I think I'm trying to encourage other folks in the ecosystem to begin to start thinking of their own AI strategy as well. But because have to wrap up, I would love to invite you to come back on again when we have a little bit more time
For
to
sure.
talk, to go even a little bit deeper into this AI. But I think this is an excellent introduction,
Yeah.
and I want to thank you very much for coming.
Well, I
All
mean,
right.
thank you for setting up over here. I'm excited to go into the full questions that you have because I think
We
you've
can go
created an
deeper. We can
incredible,
go deeper
yeah,
for
you've
sure.
created incredible questions and you have a lot of topics, and I'm excited to go deeper and talk to you
Yeah,
in
so we'll
detail.
have you back on again. But I think this is a perfect introduction. And one of the things I find, and maybe you find this too, as we talk to people about AI, it's hard for them to like get a lot. We have to go slow. We have to
Yeah.
give them a little bit and a little bit and a little bit. So we only have a little bit today, but we're definitely going to have some more, Varun. So I want to thank you again and congratulate you on 6 years, 6 successful years. I think the years are going to be big. One of the things we also have to talk about is internationalization with AI. There's
For sure.
so many possibilities in that. So anyway, thanks again for coming. I really look forward to our next
Excited to keep this
talk,
conversation going.
and
Thanks, Nick.
have a great summit.
Thank you. Thanks, Nick.
Okay, thanks everyone.